Hey guys, it's Chris. Good evening. It is almost 11 o'clock. Excuse me. Oh no. Sorry, that was so rude. Almost 11 o'clock here in Connecticut, and that's actually really early for me. And you guys caught me in my pajamas. Again, as usual, what else is new? Um, but I wanted to come to you with a haul that I received from a brand new vendor that I don't know. Actually, I don't know how long she's been open for, but it's a brand new vendor for me. And somebody had posted, excuse my wet hair too, guys, because I just got out of the shower. But anyway, someone had posted something, I think in one of the wax groups about this this vendor. It's called Mimi's Tarts, and it's owned by KRISTY Garlock. And anyway, she was having a big, huge sale. Maybe I saw it in the wax sales groups. I can't remember exactly where I saw it, but she was having a huge sale. And everything was, she has like different shapes and all this other stuff and everything. And everything was, that was normally $1 for an ounce was 50 cents. So I just like bought two of everything that she had. I believe it was in her Etsy, her Etsy store. So, I know you can buy off her Facebook group page too. I'm going to post that information below, but I can't stand doing that. It drives me nuts. I like everything all in one spot where I can just see a picture of it, look at it, whatever, this is what I want, blah, 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 whatever. So, I just don't place orders in Facebook groups or Facebook pages. I just don't like that. I just don't find it very professional at all whatsoever. I mean, I don't know, whatever. But she does have an Etsy shop, so I did place an order through there. So I'm going to show you some of what I got. There's going to be some pros and cons in this video, and I hope that KRISTY takes this with as constructive criticism, because that's always where I'm coming from. Let me see. Okay, so the first thing I ordered, so I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 different scents, 2 of each. So it cost me a total of $30, and she was having free shipping. I believe $30 and over was free shipping. So I got 30 ounces of stuff for $30, so free shipping. So I mean, it was a really good sale. And a lot of people in her Facebook group were raving about her stuff, so I'm really excited. She also had sent me some stuff to test, which I'm not going to show you today, just because I don't show the tester wax until I'm done, and then I send the video directly to the person themselves. Only they can see it, and then if they want it released, then I'll release it. If they don't, and they just want it for informational purposes, then that's always fine too. But anyway, so this was basically a sale on different stock. Hold on. It was different soy wax tarts, bakery, food, drink, various shapes and chunks from existing stock. So this is stuff could be poured, the first of this month, or could have been poured. I noticed some of them were poured like 4 months ago. So it's just whatever she kind of had in stock. So, like I said, I just kind of got 2 of everything. And this is my invoice. This is a definite pro right here. Invoice. Love invoices. I checked all of them off to make sure that I got exactly what I had ordered, and I did. And it also helps me to, this came super duper duper quick, like within like a day. Like, it was insane. It was really kind of crazy. I don't know. It was kind of nuts, because I knew she was sending me some stuff. And then I placed an order. So then I was like, when I got the box, I'm like, is this my order or is this my stuff? Like, is this my testing stuff? Like, I was confused. So, but she did put the invoice. So that was great. So I knew. So I separated what was my order and what was the testing stuff. Anyway, so she was just so cute. So she sent me this little card. It says, thank you. And this is actually only owned by KRISTY and CARMINE. And that was what was so funny, because I was talking to KRISTY, CARMINE Unger, and I don't know if it's a boyfriend or brother or whatever. I have no idea. Husband, wife, I don't know. But team. But the funny thing is, so I got this box from Carmine Unger, and I'm like, I have never heard that name before. I have no idea what this is. So when I opened it, then I was like, oh, okay, you know, it made more sense. So anyway, it says, Christine, thank you so much for your order and testing our wax brush. We appreciate your time. If you need anything, feel free to ask. Thank you, Christine Carmine. So this was really, really sweet. Nice card. I love cards. I always keep them. I always write to, I don't have my pen on me, of course, right now. Oh, yes, I do. Here it is. Huh? I always write also in here the vendor. So I'm going to put Mimi's. Yep. Mimi's Tarts. Just so I know. So I can always go back and go, oh, look at, you know, I don't know. I'm sappy like that. But anyway, they also sent, this was so cute. This is a little goodie bag. How cute is this, you guys? Look at. I mean, this is a lot of time and effort right here with little candies in it. Now, I don't eat candies, but I'm sure my boyfriend or somebody will. Little candies in them. And there's also a business card. It says Mimi's Tarts. I just don't want to pull this apart because it's so cute. Handmade soy wax tarts. Email, Facebook page, owned and made by Carmine, and a phone number, and KRISTY and a phone number. So really, really, really sweet. This is just too cute. I've never I've gotten like little candies thrown in the box before, but I've never gotten a little package like this. This is super cute. This is a definite pro also. So having an invoice pro, little goodie bag never hurts, right? Pro card, pro, little card. Little personalized card, and it's not just, you know, like I said, they wrote it out. You know what I mean? Personalized card, pro. Like I said, it has nothing to do with the wax. Your wax could really stink, and those things are really nice, but I'm still not going to say your wax is great. But but it is about marketing and everything too, and you know, customer service, and that's really, really, really cute. So anyway, so we'll get down to my order. Now, some of this stuff was weird to me, and I'll explain to you why. And hopefully KRISTY or Carmine watches YouTube videos. I will also post this in the Facebook group so they can see this. But, okay, we'll start off with, hold on, do we have a scent list here? So, oh, I can't stand these ones you have to download. It drives me nuts. I'm like, I don't want to download anything. I just want to look. But these are scents available 8/31/2013. Now, I'm going to just, like I said, be honest with you. I don't like, it's a WPS file. Can't open it. Don't know what that is. Needs to know what program you will use. Hold on. Let's see if I can even get this up. I don't like this. I like having a scent list, and I know that like scent lists are sometimes like insanely long. Is this going to open up? Sometimes they're insanely, yes, word. Okay, that'd be great. Thank you. Why didn't you just open it with that? Sometimes they're insanely long, but I like to kind of just be able to go to the page and see it. I don't have to download it and all that other stuff. Although I do, when I do come across these, I do, open up. My word's taking forever to open up. Sorry, guys. I do save them, so I will save this as Mimi's Tarts 8/31/13 scent list. Of course, it's not. It's not opening. Okay. Anyway, so I asked KRISTY what kind of wax, like, just to make sure. I thought they were soy, but just to make sure, and like, you know, like what I should test in, whatever. And she said she's had, like, you know, good results in like basically everything. So that's cool. She said some of these you're going to be able to tell that they're soy. She said a lot of the bigger molds are parasoy because if you just use soy, sometimes it's really, really super duper hard to to take them out of the molds. So the smaller ones tend to be soy. She said the smaller shapes tend to be soy, and the bigger shapes tend to be parasoy. So I'm assuming all that I have here that I ordered is soy, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so first we'll start off with, now this was a little weird. Some of these were, I'll show this to you. Okay, why am I stopped? This drives me nuts. Okay, there we go. I'm back. And I'm never stopped to you guys, but to me, I'm frozen on my screen, so I don't quite know what to do. So this is an ounce in Circus Concession, and she has, you know, a price written on there, whatever. So I don't know if she sells it like vendor fairs and stuff like that. But if you'll notice, okay, I'm going to turn it over for you. You'll notice a couple other things. There's two, like, I call these things Starbursts, but there's 2 and then a half. This is literally cut in half. Now, I'm not sure. I don't have my scale out, so I don't know if this is to make it an exact ounce. She cut the shape in half, so there's 1.5 in here, because there's also 1.5 in this one. I find that very odd, or maybe the bags weren't big enough. I'm not sure. I find this super duper odd. Do I want, I mean, it's cut nicely, you know, I mean, it's a nice clean cut, but do I want 2.5 of a shape, like, as a consumer? I don't know. That's a little weird to me. I'm just being honest. When you turn it over, you'll see another, so that's a con. I don't think I like that, to be honest with you. I don't know if you got to use bigger molds or what to make it an ounce, but just cutting something in half to me is not, that's just not, I don't know. I don't like it. But anyway, so she has the pour dates, which is awesome. And then there's warnings on the bottom, like, you know, whatever, your regular tart warnings. But love pour dates, that's a definite plus. So the con, again, would be cutting, you know, a tart in half. Like, I don't know. I just getting 2.5 tarts in a bag, I just find it weird. You know, it doesn't leave me with, oh, yay. I don't know. I find it odd. But anyway, this is Circus Concession. And again, this was poured, let me see, August 29th. Oh, this smells really good. This is, let me see, where is it on here? Smell of cotton candy, caramelized apples, and hints of funnel cake. I don't really smell the apple so much, which is good because I'm not an apple person, I've recently discovered. It kind of smells just like cotton candy, and I can smell kind of the funnel cake and like circus peanuts to me. That's what Circus Concession always smells like to me, kind of like circus peanuts. So this was 50 cents, you guys, with her sale. So, I mean, like I said, you really can't beat it. And normally, like I said, I would never, I mean, I purchased this. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying. This is what I do in my videos, is I give my pros and my cons. So, you know, just so everybody knows that it's not just, you know, Mimi's Tarts. It's anybody who's watched my videos knows that you're always going to get my pros and cons. So, you know, 50 cents a piece. So normally they're $1. They're 50 cents a piece. Great. 2 ounces. I know I could definitely throw these this whole thing in my warmer. I ordered 2 at a time on purpose because I don't melt anything under 2 ounces. So, that's why. So that was Circus Concession. Let me see. The next one is banana nut bread. And this was a pour date of July. So July, August, September, October. So this is about 3 months old. And this is definitely soy because it's very frosted. These, I can't tell if this is a mold or if this is just wax that was cut into little squares. I really can't tell, but it's like little squares of wax. You can see, you know, once the soy starts to frost and everything, it gets a little funky looking. And but just so people know, it doesn't affect the smell at all. It just does get kind of funky looking. I know there's some additives you could put in it to stop that, but I don't know. What is this banana nut bread? It's awesome. It's amazing. Like I said, it doesn't, a lot of people will look at this and go, ooh, it's old wax. It's not. This frosting is a natural occurrence. It happens with soy wax, and because I wouldn't consider 3 months old or 2 months, just July, what did I say? July, August, September, 3 months old, you know, old wax. This is really good. Lots of banana smell to it, which I love. I can smell the nuts in here. It's really, really good. A lot of times with banana, it's really hard to actually smell the banana. So when I can actually smell the banana, it's awesome. Let's see. I'm not saying banana. Oh yeah, just like cooking banana nut bread in the oven. It is a really good. It's a really good banana nut bread. It really is. I can't wait to see how this stuff throws. But so this stuff is definitely cured. Like I said, 2 bags. And like I said, the other thing, it smells awesome. It's a little frosted. That doesn't mean it's old. Just so you guys know, it's, you know, soy wax. A con would be, I don't know if this is an actual shape or if this is like an idea of brittle. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big brittle person, to be honest with you, but this is just kind of, I don't know. I don't really care about the shapes myself, per se, just because as long as it throws and it smells good and it lasts a long time, then that's all I really care about. But I'm just saying, from a consumer's point of view, I don't know if that's the best shape to have in wax. You know, to get like a bag like this, I don't know if that's like the best. But this one is in chocolate layer cake. This was also poured in July. This is more of, this looks like, here's an end piece here. So this looks more like, it's kind of like a homemade brittle kind of thing. So this was what? Chocolate layer cake. Again, I have 2 bags of each, just so you know. And this smells amazing. This smells really, really good. I am a huge chocolate person. Huge chocolate person. Anybody who's watched my video knows. It says a wonderfully delicious fragrance. It smells like dark chocolate, rich, moist chocolate cake with thick, creamy fudge icing. I wish it was a little bit stronger. I'm sure when it's burning, when it's melting, it'll probably be stronger. And this is one I'll have to definitely get more of, because all I have is the 2, which I will have to put all of this in my warmer because it's so big. Because I love chocolate scents, and that one smells really good. Next is blueberry cobbler. Now this one, I've seen people with this mold before. This is stars. There's like about 6 little stars in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. The bag is really kind of compromised here. This was poured September 15th, and it's kind of chipped. They've kind of broken. I just don't, these molds aren't that great, to be honest with you. Like I said, she did mention the smaller molds tend to break and, you know, come out of the, you know, break out of the, you try to get the wax out of the molds, whatever. It's just kind of messy looking. Here's the second one. They were packaged nicely, because see how they were packaged? Like, it's half a star. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to focus. There you go. See, there's 2 stars, and then 2 stars, and then 2 stars. But if the mold came, so it was like a 3-dimensional, you know, 1 3-dimensional star, that would be much better, because it would less likely to break. But it doesn't come that way, obviously. This was poured on the 15th of September also. But this is in blueberry cobbler. You know, for purposes, like, I don't know, it's, like I said, for purposes of just throwing it in your warmer and going for it, then it's great. But, I don't know if the shape works all that well. boxes. This is what it looks like. Say this one broke. But this is what it looks like. But as you can see, this one broke. And let me pull another one out. There you go. That's a full star right there. See, but the back of it is just flat. Like I was saying, if you could stick the two together to make it, you know, like a three-dimensional star or whatever. Now this smells nice. This is this is a nice blueberry scent. People, I've been noticing, either love blueberry or can't stand it. This kind of just smells like blueberry to me. This is described as close your eyes. You'll see the blueberry cobbler coming out of the oven. I don't really get the cobbler. I just get the blueberry. You know, I'm not getting a lot of that, like, to me, a cobbler is, I expect to smell like brown sugar, you know, the brown sugar crumble part and everything. I'm not really smelling that. It's mostly blueberry. I love blueberry. So that's not an issue. I just don't really smell the cobbler part. But we will have to see when it is melting. Now, okay, next is, now I don't know, this seems to me to be a Parasoy blend, and I'll explain to you why. This is 2 cubes. Come on, really? In Mandarin, cranberry, zucchini bread. And if you see the pour date, July. Okay. So that's 3 months old. Well, a little less than 3 months old. And this, let me see. Let me find the other July one. These are from July too. And they're like the same color. But you see how frosted these ones are? And these are not. These are much creamier. So I'm really thinking this is a Parasoy. So I don't, you know, like I said, I don't know for sure. I'm not 100% positive, but it seems that way, that this is definitely a Parasoy. And it's 2 chunks. Ooh, I love this. Mandarin cranberry zucchini bread. And I'm not a huge zucchini bread person, but this is amazing. And she has a ton of scents. Or they, I'm sorry. They have a ton of scents. Oh, they have Nag Champa. Can't wait for that one. Oh, they have so many that are coming out that cannot wait. And what did I say this one was again? I'm just sniffing it. I'm like, I love it. Mandarin cranberry zucchini. Oh, this is a unique blend to Mimi's Tarts. So this is really good. I love the smell of mandarin. I can smell the cranberry, which is awesome. And I'm not a huge zucchini bread person, but this blend is amazing. I will definitely get more of this. And like I said, I definitely think that these are Parasoy just because of, I can just kind of tell from the texture of them. And the fact that if you look at other stuff that was poured in July, it's very frosty. This is not frosty. So I got 2 of those, and the second one that I got was a Prim Heart. I don't know if you can see this, but it was a Prim Heart and a square. So I think she kind of like just mixed them up for them to be an ounce each. You know what I'm saying? But this Mandarin cranberry zucchini bread is really, really nice. Next I got, this is another weird, I'm going to show you here. This is weird. I'm sure she probably went by weight. She probably weighed every single one of these, but when she watches this, she will know. This was done on September 3rd. These were poured on September 3rd. This is Sangria Punch. And like I said, it says $1 on it, but this was only 50 cents. It was a sale. They're two, you know, thin cubes. They're not like, you know, really big cubes, but let me see. Sangria. A refreshing melody beginning with top notes of grape, orange, lemon, lime, and apple, followed by middle notes of pomegranate, blackberries, sitting on a dry down of sugar. Now, I love most of those scents. I don't like the apple. But I love pomegranate and blackberries. Like, I love the lesser known fruits, or the lesser used fruits. This is really nice. I've smelled a sangria punch before, and it smells very similar to this. I get a little bit of apple in here. There's not the orange, lemon, lime, that like punch. I'm not catching that. I can definitely smell the pomegranate and the blackberries, which is a good thing for me. And the grape. But the citruses, I'm not really catching, which kind of makes me sad because that is definitely, you know, I like citrus. So, and to me, citrus should always be like, kind of like, oh, you know, give you that little zest, that little punch to the smell. Yeah, this is what I'm going to show you. This is a little weird. Okay, so here's one, and it's got the 2 cubes, right? And here's one that has 2 cubes, and then like a quarter of a cube. It's really hard to see, but this top one only goes to here. It's like a quarter of a cube. I don't quite understand what's going on, to be honest with you. Like I said, do I want a quarter of a cube? No, I really don't. Like, I don't really understand. If you need to, I mean, these look like they're the same size and same size molds, so I don't understand why one has an extra quarter of a cube and one doesn't. But I don't know. That's, like I said, that's just weird to me. I wouldn't recommend that, to be honest with you, but from a customer's point of view. But again, that's just me. Next is Tuscan Herb. Now, this one has 3 cubes. Again, this is just really weird. These are supposed to be 1 ounces each. And they were both done on August 29th. They were both poured. This one has 3 cubes. And this one has 2 cubes. So I don't know if these cubes are thicker than these cubes. I mean, I think they are. I think these cubes are thicker, and that's why this one has 3 and this one has 2. So she must have just used different mold. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This one has 3. It's hidden. It's hidden. I apologize. They both have 3. I'm so confused as to what's going on here right now. But anyway, this is, oh, there you go. Tuscan Herbs. I was really excited to get this scent. I should have ordered more of this. This is a Pier 1 type. It's an earthy blend of fresh picked tomatoes, red currant, Italian basil, leafy greens, sandalwood, patchouli, ivy, and celery leaf. Now that's quite a lot of, but I love anything like this. The green, like I like, this to me is sort of a spicy, but not the kind of spicy that you're thinking of. Oh, this is really good. Really good. I don't know if I smell the red currant. This is really good. It's really heavy on the sandalwood and the patchouli. I kind of wish the other things, the leafy greens, the basil, the currant, the picked tomatoes would come out more. This is very heavy on patchouli and sandalwood, I'll tell you right now. And it's very strong. Whoa, it's really strong. But I do like it. I am definitely an earthy green kind of girl, so I do like it. Next is another one of these like little chunkadunkas in, where am I? In sticky buns. Come on, for some reason these labels don't want to, focus for me. Sticky buns. This was a pour date again of July. You know, I mean, it looks a little battered and bruised, but hey, you know what? It's wax. And like I said, for 50 cents, can you complain? No. Okay, now this one's not for me, and the reason it's not for me is it's very cinnamony. It smells really nice. Rolled dough, and it says no cinnamon in here whatsoever, which kind of bothers me in the scent description, because if I had read the scent description, I cannot do cinnamon. Cinnamon makes my eyes burn. And I know there's cinnamon in here. But it says rolled dough, spread with sugar and nuts, then sliced and baked in muffin tins with honey or sugar and butter in the bottom. There's definitely cinnamon in here. That's just all what I smell is cinnamon. I don't smell nuts. I smell cinnamon. It kind of smells like a bag of Red Hots to me. So this one is not for me. And if you are not if you're not a cinnamon lover, don't get sticky buns. If you're expecting something like caramelly and stuff like that, that's not what you're going to get. This is definitely not. I'm just going to smell the other one just to make sure. This is not something that I can burn or melt. Yeah. Yeah. To me, it's just cinnamon. And I'm, like I said, my nose is super sensitive to cinnamon, so this is not something. This will go in my giveaway, because this is not something that I can melt myself. But sticky buns, to me, is not, it is not, what's the word? It's not true to its name. I don't think it's true to its name. Okay, next is, I should probably get this moving. Here's 3. These again, I believe, are Parasoy. This was poured, although this was just poured on the 1st of this month, but I think it's Parasoy. It kind of looks Parasoy-ish. Parasoy-ish. This is hot buttered rum. Hot buttered rum? Yes. This smells really good. I always expect hot buttered rum. Oh, this smells really good. To smell like a roll of butter rum Lifesavers. That's what I expect it to smell like. And this really does. Oh, it's really, really, really nice. And it almost has that, I'm just looking for H-I-J-K-L-M, I'm doing my alphabet. H-I-A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H. Oh, she doesn't have it on here. Maybe it's new. Because this was as of 8/31, the scent list. So this must be new. Because I don't see hot buttered rum. But it's really good. And you know what? You can smell the rum. You can definitely smell the rum. So I got 2 of these. And I like this one a lot. But I got 2 of these. And one of them was in these... I have to keep switching screens, you guys. I'm sorry. One of these was in the squares. And then one was in these cute little... They almost remind me of like those Rolo candies. You know, the chocolate candies with the caramel in the middle. The Rolo. That's what they remind me of. But they're really cute. So there was a bunch of those in... I really like this hot buttered rum. And I think these ones are Parasoy. I'm not sure. I'm not totally positive. But... Okay, next is walnut layer cake. Now, this is weird, too. Like I said, if these were not 50 cents, and I was just placing, like, if it wasn't a sale order or whatever, if it was, like, $1, like, both of these are marked $1. Okay? So this is marked $1. This is walnut layer cake, and there's 2 gears in here, or Starbursts, like I like to call them. Okay, here's walnut layer cake, and it's marked $1, and there's 2.5. Now, I mean, wouldn't you feel with this one you're getting ripped off? Because this one has an extra... I mean, with this one you're getting ripped off because this one has an extra half? I don't get it. I just don't. Hopefully, KRISTY can explain this to me. But this is walnut layer cake. They were both poured on 9/11. So they were poured at the same time. I don't know. Like I said, I don't get it. Walnut layer cake. Let me see. This one, I think, is either rich buttery cake, heavy with brown sugar, layered with walnut-loaded frosting. Rich butter cake. Heavy with brown sugar, layered with walnut-loaded frosting. I don't know for sure that I'm smelling walnut layer cake, to be honest with you. I am not sure. I'm not sure I'm getting a butter cake smell or a brown sugar smell or even a walnut smell. It smells, I can smell the walnut. But a frosting, I don't think I'm getting a frosting smell. It smells good. I don't think it's one that I would order again, just because it's not, I don't really feel it's true to its name. But also this was poured, well, it should be cured by now. 9/11. It should be cured. Okay, next is muscadine. This is just poured on the first. These are two really, oh, well, one, but good size scallops. To me, this is like the perfect scallop size. This is a 1 ounce scallop, obviously. Muscadine. I love muscadine. I really do. It's a very, very grape smell. That's what it is. But I'll see what they say it is. LM muscadine. Wonderful aroma of fresh, dark purple grapes. It's just really grapey. And I don't have... Oh, it smells really good. I know once this cures, it'll smell even better. Because like I said, it was just poured on the 1st of this month, and it's now, what, the 4th? Or the 5th? It was poured 4 days ago. Usually muscadine is really super duper strong. This isn't super duper strong. But it smells like grape juice. Like purple grape juice. Like Welch's grape juice. Oh, it's really, really good. So once that cures, I'm sure it will be awesome. These I found absolutely adorable. I'm not going to lie. I think this is a perfect mold. Like if you made everything in this mold, it looks so nice. This is in praline pound cake. And this again was poured on the 1st. I love this mold. I'm sorry, I just do. I also believe this is Parasoy. This is what? Praline pound cake. I love the smell of pralines. Rich, sweet pound cake mixed with an array of nuts. Almonds, hazelnut, which I love, and pecans, caramelized with brown sugar, buttered cane sugar, and sprinkled with powdered vanilla. It's quite a, like I said, that's quite a scent description there, but it's gonna smell really great. I can smell the hazelnut straight off. I love the smell of hazelnut. Hazelnut is a very strong, nutty smell. You know, like almond can, if you just like, almond is also very strong. Hazelnut is also very strong. Pecans, to me, not so much. Walnuts, not so much when you're trying to like put it in wax. But I can smell the butter. I'm not so sure about the brown sugar, but it's definitely like a buttery, nutty smell. Really nice. I don't know if I'm smelling cake right now, per se, but again, this was just poured 4 days ago. So I love these lattice pies. I love them. I mean, I think they're perfect. They're sturdy. You know, they're not going to break when you send them to people. They're cute. I love them. Next is Purple Cow, and this is another one. This was kind of weird. I got 2. And it is the pores, guys. That's what it is. Because you could definitely tell in this one. And I'll explain to you. Okay, so I got 2 Purple Cows in these little flowers, which is a really cute mold, right? And pour date of, where's the pour date? 8/9/29. So, you know, this was poured, I don't know, like a week ago, something like that. Here's 2 of the flowers. They're quite thick, if you can see that. They're really thick. And then here's 2 skinnies. Well, one's broken. There's a broken skinny flower, and intact skinny flower, and then 1 thick flower. So it just must be underpours. But again, the skinny flower obviously doesn't work so well. It's broken. But this flower is also, I feel, a good mold. It's very, you know, it's very compact and nice and thick when it's poured all the way to the top. So that must be what she did, is just to make it 1 ounce. You know what I mean? Instead of wasting wax, it was underpoured. So she just put 2 of them in there. Purple Cow is, let me see, Purple Cow, I love Purple Cow too. It's another grape smell. Purple Cow is grape popsicles with the vanilla inside. It's just like a creamsicle, except instead of being orange and cream, it's the purple, it's the grape and cream. This is really nice. So it's supposed to be grapes and like vanilla ice cream. It smells really good. It does smell really, really nice. I'm hoping it gets a little grapier as it cures a little more. But next is, these you will see, these were actually only, and you know what, a lot of the frosting also depends on, you guys, just so you know, the color of the wax that you use. Because this is very frosted, if you can see. It's very super duper frosted on this side, on this one too. See the tops and the sides, very super duper frosted because it's, your lighter waxes are going to look that way. This is in Peach Margarita. It was poured September 14th and it's already frosting. So, you know what this looks like? This looks like two skinny cubes put together. That's weird. I'm just looking at the mold. It looks like two skinny cubes stuck together. Or put together, poured together somehow or something. I don't know. Anyway, which could explain the half cube or the quarter cube kind of thing. But this is in Peach Margarita. And fresh and sweet succulent peaches combined with sparkling notes of lime, lemon, orange, and orange rinds makes this the perfect party drink. I love peach smells too. This is really good. It's very thick on the lemon, lime, and orange. So the peaches kind of gets, and it does have sparkling notes. It has that effervescent to it. And the orange rind, you can definitely, the rinds themselves, like you can definitely smell. There's a difference between something smelling like orange and something smelling like orange rind. Like the zest of the orange. It's totally different. But I can kind of catch the peach, but all the other citrus is really outdoing this. I love citrus scents. So it's, you know, I really like this scent. Like I said, is it really true to its name? I think there's too much citrus in it for it to be, it's not very peachy. And the last one I got, I was really excited for, and unfortunately, well, unfortunately, not unfortunately, I just have to let it cure. Cappuccino Espresso. These labels are super light, so it's not my camera, you guys. They're just really light. This was, anyway, these were poured, these are 1 ounce scallops, and they were poured on the 1st of this month, of October. So, Cappuccino Espresso. I love anything coffee, you guys. Coffee and chocolate. If it doesn't smell like coffee or chocolate, I will tell you. And I can smell it from here. Cappuccino Espresso. Rich coffee with hints of cream and strong roasted notes. I really like this a lot. I love coffee scents. I hope it gets stronger because espresso is really strong. But because an espresso is going to be stronger than a latte. A latte is going to be, you know, but it smells good. Like I said, I have to let it cure. I'll be getting more of this also. So anyway, that was my haul, guys, from Mimi's for $30. And don't forget, everything I showed you I got 2 of. So like I said, 30 ounces for $30, no shipping. It was an awesome, awesome sale. They have so many scents. I hope she restocks her Etsy. I hope she kind of gets away from the Facebook buying thing and goes more towards Etsy because I just really prefer that. Some of the stuff that she has me testing is super duper cute, you guys. Like, it's not these simple shapes like this. It's really, really cute, and the prices on them are really decent, but I just can't show them to you because, like I said, I don't show my tester wax. But you will see it either in the Facebook group or in the Etsy. There's things like Pop-Tarts and cookies and stuff like that, and they're a really decent size and really fairly priced, like really good. So anyway, you will see some of the stuff in what I've been melting in my what I've been melting videos. So anyway, so KRISTY, when you watch this, answer a couple of my questions. I did have some questions thrown in there. There was some, critique. But for the most part, everything smells really, really good, and I can't wait to melt. So take care, guys. Talk to you soon.